Oh, they couldn't recognize the address because it's not a real address. That's still not a real address. Let's go with 2500 Arlington Boulevard. I actually don't know if that's an address. Wonderful. Okay. So you can see there is actually a bunch of ABC Consultings in the area, and it's asking me, hey, are you any of these businesses? Okay. I'm just going to say no. It's going to go ahead and attempt to mail a postcard to me. So it's going to mail a postcard to ABC Consulting. I'm sorry to do this to Google, but for purposes of our webinar today, I'm going to just tell them that I'm going to get a postcard. They're going to go ahead and mail it to me. And then 2500 Arlington Boulevard in Arlington is going to get a dummy postcard that's going to bounce back to Google, and they're not going to go ahead and be able to approve my Google Plus page because it's not real. Notice this is for a local business. So I'm showing you the local business. If you're doing a product, brand, or service, this wouldn't take you through this process of having to go through all of this mess. But I am taking you through this so you can see if you are a retail or a service business with an address, you will be required to do this because it wants to make sure it knows who you are. Okay? Was there a question?
Yeah, there were actually two. If you're a home-based business and you don't want to post your address.
So the address is not going to be posted onto the Google Plus page unless you want it to be. Just make sure that once you create the page that you create the privacy requirements to removing the address from view. So you can say I don't want my address to be shown. I don't want particular things to be shown. You can do all of that. There's an ability to change all of that. So if you're a home-based business, you can quiet it, not a problem. But you just want to make sure that you go ahead in and change the privacy requirements under the profile. So you're just going to, on the left-hand side panel, you have home and then profile and then people. You're going to go ahead and click on that profile, and then where it shows your address, make sure that you click on the edit and make sure that it shows, I don't want to show anybody my address, or I don't want to, whatever it might be. You can go ahead and change those to your comfort level.
Okay. The other one, which I think you've clarified, but
just the second question
was, what's the difference between a Google Plus page and a Google Plus business page, the local listings?
Right. So based on the category that I chose, I wanted to show you guys what's going to happen when you create a local business, because that's what the majority of you are going to do, is going to create a local business. And what Google wants to do is wants to make sure that you're a real business. Sort of the Pinocchio concept, I'm a real boy. You want to make sure that you are being verified by the Google system so that you're being picked up in the Google algorithms on Google Maps, Google Plus local search, and then, of course,